What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with another video. The Survivor Series War Games has come and gone, but now all the WWE Universe can talk about is the return of CM Punk to WWE. Or why did he return? Why did hell freeze over? Well, join us now as we look at the real reasons why CM Punk returned to WWE. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our website, Wrestlelamia.com. Number 1. Punk wanted to stick it to AEW. CM Punk's time in AEW was a study in how quickly things can go from the penthouse to the outhouse. While we may never know exactly who was to blame for Punk's falling out with the company, it's clear that Punk's final year in AEW was a disappointment, and while we aren't going to say we know what's going on in Punk's brain, you'd think he might harbour some resentment towards AEW and wants to stick it to the company. Number 2. Punk has really made his peace with the WWE. Whatever heat Punk had with WWE appears to be a thing of the past. Punk's visit to the WWE several months back was likely a goodwill gesture on his part. While Punk reportedly was considering a WWE return earlier this year around the Royal Rumble, things didn't materialize. However, that didn't stop him from apparently putting any beef he had with The Miz and Triple H to rest. Is this a kinder, more gentler Punk? We'll have to see where things play out, but one would imagine Punk has to feel he's on good terms with the WWE or he wouldn't come back. While the WWE obviously wanted him back, they weren't going to bring someone back who wasn't happy, and it's unlikely the WWE would throw good money after bad just for a short-lived pop. Number 3. Punk wants one last run. Now let's face it, as exciting as CM Punk's return to wrestling was, his AEW run was plagued by a combination of injuries and backstage problems. AEW's booking of Punk was hit and miss other than his white-hot feud with MJF, so Punk may feel he wants one last run to show his fans he still has it, to prove himself that he still has what it takes to succeed in the ring and impress a new generation of fans with his work. Number 4. Punk wants to give back to younger wrestlers. CM Punk has a reputation for many things, including his willingness to help younger wrestlers. One of the biggest reasons Punk decided to return to the WWE could be to help younger wrestlers and share his experience with them. Number 5. This is his chance to headline WrestleMania. Well, maybe. As CM Punk accomplished quite a lot during his first run in the WWE, including back-to-back Money in the Bank wins, numerous world championships, and success as both a heel and a babyface. However, his inability to main event WrestleMania was one of the biggest reasons for his dissatisfaction with the WWE. While there are no guarantees in wrestling, Punk has to be wondering whether a return to WWE could lead to him finally main eventing WrestleMania. Naturally, you won't be stealing the spot from Roman Reigns on night 2, but headlining night 1 could give him the satisfaction he wants for some time. Number 6. The WWE wants to shake things up before the Royal Rumble. A Survivor Series is the last PLE of 2023, which means fans won't get to see a new premium live event until 27th January's Royal Rumble. However, the WWE doesn't have to have an off-season, which means it roughly has 2 months of TV time to fill, and by fill, we don't mean just phoning it in. The WWE needs to keep Raw and SmackDown's ratings stable, but more importantly, they need to keep fans' interest in the product, so when the Royal Rumble does roll around, the WWE Universe can't wait to take the road to WrestleMania. CM Punk isn't going to do this all by himself, but his return is a fantastic way to bring in lapsed fans and keep current fans tuned in. Number 7. The WWE wants to show up AEW. Did the WWE sign Punk to show up AEW? While there are many reasons for signing Punk, and those reasons just make better business sense, the WWE has to be a little bit smug of satisfaction in grabbing Punk. Number 8. Signing Punk saves face. Signing Punk is good for the WWE in that it could lessen the string of AEW signing Will Ospreay, one of wrestling's biggest free agents. It could also help if the rumors of MJF renewing his deal with AEW turn out to be true. While the WWE landed AEW's Cody Rhodes and Jade Cargill, losing out on Ospreay and MJF had to hurt a little bit. Bringing Punk in is just as big as a deal as AEW signing Will Ospreay. In fact, it's a bit bigger for mainstream fans who aren't as familiar with New Japan as AEW's audience is. While Punk signing with the WWE isn't as big as MJF sticking in AEW, the WWE also has all of its mainstream media's attention on it, not to mention some extra press regarding Randy Orton's return. Of course, if the WWE plans for Punk fall through and or Punk has another meltdown, AEW President Tony Khan will definitely have the last laugh. Number 9. Punk can bring in other AEW talent. One of the biggest benefits to signing CM Punk could be in recruiting other AEW talent. As mentioned, AEW just signed Will Ospreay and possibly MJF to a new deal. However, there are still many other AEW talents with contracts coming up. Like Cody Rhodes, if Punk is booked well, he could serve as an example of what AEW talent can expect if they sign with the WWE. In Punk's case, he's probably an even better example as he left the WWE on such bad terms that seeing him do well in WWE would convince most AEW stars that there's a future in the WWE. Finally, Punk has a contingent of loyal friends, some of whom are fans in AEW who would likely be more inclined to sign with the WWE if they knew they could work alongside him. Number 10. Punk's presence creates some excellent matchups. From a wrestling perspective, it's hard not to get psyched about the many matches possible with Punk back in WWE. Punk last competed in 2014, and since then there's been an incredible influx of new talent, not to mention the ascension of rookies who were just breaking out when Punk opted to exit the WWE. There are too many potential Punk matches to consider in this video, but needless to say, Punk doesn't have to challenge for a title for the WWE Universe to witness some phenomenal bouts. Number 11. Back up the Brinks trucks. How long is CM Punk's return going to pop the WWE's ratings, ticket sales and PLE views? Well, that's something only time will tell. However, the WWE and Punk can expect a steady revenue stream from Punk's merchandise. CM Punk's record of selling swag is well known, and his WWE return will undoubtedly be quickly followed by a small catalogue of items. With any luck, the WWE Universe may even get a WWE ice cream bar. Number 12. The WWE needs a special attraction talent. Well, that seems unlikely, and while it may be the case, we feel that WWE is going to use Punk as a special attraction, a wrestler who appears on TV but reserves wrestling appearances for PLEs. Don't expect to see Punk at live events except perhaps for special venues such as Madison Square Garden. This isn't a bad thing, as the WWE doesn't want to run into the same problem AEW had with Punk, fans tiring of him and his return meaning less as time went on. They also have the option to treat Punk like it did with Edge, bringing him in for special programs then giving him time off before he returns for a new program. Either option seems wise since the WWE roster is already crowded for its full-time competitors, and a measured use of Punk will make his appearances seem even more important. Number 13. The WWE feels they can control him. Make no mistake about it, signing CM Punk is a bit of a risk, but nowhere near what some people might think. The WWE wouldn't sign Punk if they thought they weren't getting another incident like AEW had with All Out or All In. The WWE locker room is also different than AEW, and it's easy to imagine wrestlers such as Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar squashing any backstage beefs. More importantly, the WWE could have a clause built into Punk's contract with financial consequences if he decides to have a meltdown. Bear in mind that these are precautions, and Punk may have had a new attitude going into WWE, so much so that Punk won't be a problem. And number 14, Roman Reigns has another sparring partner. While this may seem a bit cold, CM Punk's presence in WWE means that Roman Reigns could have another sparring partner. More to the point, the WWE has a dream match and a huge sacrifice to feed the tribal chief. It's been a while since the WWE had a big name such as CM Punk to lose to Roman Reigns, and you have to believe the two will cross paths, especially since they have a history with their time in the Shield. But there you have it folks, the real reasons why CM Punk returned to WWE. What do you guys think of his return? Let us know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.